So here is my small journey with scoutcrafter challenges. Where shall we start? Where shall we start? Well, I can't remember which was what came first. I don't know what order they came in, but anyway, because he knows I'm a nuts and bolts nutter, and he sent a few knives out, these bread knives, these wavy edge knives in the post via, thank you very much, Ben, for sending them on, of Tool Addict. And anyway, I put a bolt at an handle. I was a bit stuck, but Ben put a wrench at an handle. Everyone was making really fantastic wooden and bone and all that sort of a thing handle, and I was a little stuck with an idea. And then Ben just put a wrench on one, which I went, oh yeah, that's all right. Then that sort of gave me the green light to put a big bolt as the end. And you know, as always in these things, very easy to say, not always so easy to do. Yeah, so there was that one. And then, you know, we've all had that same problem, haven't we? You've got a hacksaw blade, you want to saw something in an awkward spot, and Scoutcrafter showed us how to do one, how to just get a bolt. And so I thought, oh, I'll make one of them myself. So I made one of myself, you know, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then maybe I should have took this a bit more seriously, but there's been some absolutely, if you look at the challenge, the tool tote challenge, I've made a complete pig's ear of this one. You know, a box to carry your tools around in. I didn't take that very seriously, but I just wanted to show my nuts and bolts off, and I just sort of banged that together in sort of one night in a hurry. And then there was another challenge where we had to get a C-clamp. You know, I can't see one. Do you know what a C-clamp is, don't you? And you were supposed to clean it up and make it look nice, and I misunderstood that as to make one. So obviously used my nuts and bolts and I made one. Yeah, and then another challenge came along and he said make a something to put your keys on, you know, when you come through the door. You know, we all need a place to put our keys, and I got this bolt and wound that to the end and welded it up and filled it up, and this what started me on the wood. This what started me thinking. I wasn't a wood shaping sort of person at all. I'm not that sort of thing, but anyway, that sort of started the bug, didn't it? Now this isn't a Scoutcrafter challenge, but this inspired me. I only had 5 of them and these bars, and I thought, well, I'll make myself a little display. So that sort of, you know, I enjoyed that, you know, in your shed with the music on, with a cup of tea, you know, great. And then, of course, the latest challenge has been this gravity car, and, you know, and watching how other people do it. And I've ended up with this one, trying to put in nuts and bolts. How do you feed my hobby? My tinge on it is nuts and bolts. Well, I made his head out of a nut, didn't I? And then I wanted a round baldy head on it, so I cut the head off a coach bolt and welded it on. And Scoutcrafter sent me, along with Stu from a fellow driver, sent me this, so I made that as well. I mean, it's just great. He just gives you and you know, the enjoyment of making it. Talking about it is one thing, and seeing the professionals do it, it's really nice watching the professionals do it. But actually getting into your shed and making it yourself, it does not get your brain matter going. And I've absolutely enjoyed every challenge that he sent along, and I really look forward to the next one. in whatever form it is, and what sort of a pig's ear can I make of it? You know, yeah. So, it's great. It's really, really enjoyable, really good fun, you know.